Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be doing a beautiful baby pink full set on my client. So let's get started. Right now you can see that I am putting a clear underlayer to her nail. So when I go in with the colored acrylic, I won't when she comes back I won't have to soak it off or anything. I can just drill it down. And also, just in case the pigment of the color acrylic stains her nails, this clear layer will also prevent that from happening. I want you guys to be sure that you don't have to put a super thick layer of this clear acrylic on. So when you go in with your color acrylic, the nail won't be super bulky because you have such a thick clear layer underneath. So just be sure that this layer is really thin. So now we're going in with the colored acrylic, and I don't have a method to this. I don't do a 1 ball or a 2 ball. I usually just go into however many balls of acrylic that I need, because I use a pretty small brush, so I'll be able to control the acrylic more. But I also make sure that I use as many balls of acrylic that I need to make sure the color is pigmented, but also to make sure that the nail is not bulky and that I also have a good apex. Also, when you're doing a full set and you're applying the acrylic, make sure to look at the nail from different angles, because if you don't, one part could be really flat and the other could be really high. You can see me throughout this video making sure that the nails are pretty even and have a good apex. So please make sure to look around the nail before you finish, your full set. Now we are going to go in with a clear layer of acrylic once again on top of the colored acrylic, so that when we file down, we won't be following the color, and when we file down we can make it even without taking any pigment away from the colored acrylic that we put underneath the clear. Also, I want you guys to note that when you're putting this clear acrylic on top, it's another way to make sure that your full set will be even. So when you go in with this clear acrylic, try to fill in the gaps that you missed before when applying the colored acrylic, so that your nail will be evener and that you won't have to do as much filing. So now we're going to go in with the hand file to make sure that our sides are really sharp. My client wanted a really square shape, and she wanted the sides to be really sharp. And also, please be sure to not skip this step, because this will give your shape back after applying the acrylic, because when you apply acrylic, the acrylic can take away from your shape and make the sides, softer when you want your sides to be sharp. So just go in with your hand file, and please do not forget this step. So now we're going to go in with our drill and file down the nails to make them even on top and smooth. So the kind of drill bit that you want to use is a fine or medium drill bit. I personally use a fine drill bit. And when using this drill bit, you want to make sure to not cut your client. So that's why I use a safety drill bit. A safety drill bit usually have a dome on top of it. And also, you see I'm looking at the nail from different angles to make sure that the nail is very even. And you guys want to make sure to do this when you're filing and applying the acrylic as well. When filing your client's nail, please make sure that you do not leave your drill bit in one spot for too long because that spot will become hot and possibly burn your client. So keep it moving and just try to make it as even as possible. Next, you want to go in with the buffer at the filing with the drill, and buffing is just to make sure that the nail is smooth and also to prevent scratches from being on the polishes if you are going to apply a polish to your client. So please do not skip this step. This step is really important. So my client wanted some white stripes around her nail tip for the pinky. So I'm just taking a white gel polish and I'm going in and just putting lines around the tip. And this design is really easy and really pretty. So for her pointer finger, my client wanted some nail caviar on top of her nails. So right now I'm just taking a gel polish and putting some on top. And make sure when you're doing nail caviar with gel polish, you use a thick gel polish. And I'm just taking some white caviar and I'm sprinkling it on top of her nail and pressing it down with my fingers. Next, we're going to go in with the bling that she wanted. So I'm just taking one nail bling for her pinky right in the middle, and then around her ring finger she wanted some around her cuticle. And so I'm taking my wax pencil and I'm putting, I think it's a size number 8, I believe, on her cuticle, around her cuticle for this nail, and it came out really pretty. And this is the perfect size for doing some bling around the cuticle for your clients. Next, I am going to go in with some clear polish, and because we are done with her nails, and we're going to cue this for 90 seconds. Next, we're just going to put some cuticle oil on this client's fingers, and then we are done with the whole completed full set. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really enjoyed making it, and her nails turned out really pretty and I really love them, and this is what they look like. And thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.